Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to look at why the narcissist comes crawling back. Well, before we get into why they come crawling back, let's look at why you were discarded in the first place. Let's look at why you were not an option to want to work things out with. Possibly they left you, they may have become engaged, married, they could have gone for the next best thing. First of all, narcissists don't see potential in people. Narcissists take things on face value. So however you're presenting to them at the time, that's where they see your worth. Narcissists, the grass is always greener. So usually when the narcissist has left you, you're at you've reached rock bottom. You may have. Or possibly you're going out with them and they don't think that the score sheet adds up. They might say, I've got more than them. Possibly you haven't disclosed to them your financial status and they may think, no, he or she's not really quite good enough for me. Maybe family and friends didn't approve of you. Maybe you were not good enough or you weren't going to fit in. Usually when family and friends don't approve of you, it's because you may be quite independent. You may be wanting a real relationship, and usually they don't want that because, as we know, narcissists, they triangulate. Many times their family depends on them to still stay codependent with them so that they can benefit from the finances. So it's complicated. But now let's look at what the narcissist does. Possibly the narcissist goes with someone they do think is better than you. They may have more money, a better standing in the community through their eyes, of course. So off they go. Now things don't work out. Possibly they were never in love with that person in the first place. We know that narcissists don't love, but they are attached. And in particular, they do find certain people very attractive and they can become very attached, in particular sexually. They see that, of course, as love. We understand that it's not. But to the narcissist, what they understand is that they were attached to that person in particular, if they were an empath. Very much, that there was an attachment, there was a pull to that person. However, the narcissist wants to now destroy you, of course. They want to rub it in your face. They might want to rub it in 10 other exes. They never do things for one reason, remember. So they may have, that they may parade it in front of others. They may have met someone a lot younger, possibly. They may have met someone who's all beefed up or all sexed up and they're the part, but then all of a sudden things start going wrong. Now, usually things that start going wrong, of course, is that the narcissist in a relationship, things are always going to go wrong. But now you are getting on with your life. Possibly you're starting to glow up. Possibly you've actually absolutely gone cut. As much as what it destroyed you, you have gone and really focused on your passion, on your mission. You may even have met someone else. This is when the narcissist comes crawling back, because all of a sudden they start looking at what they're in, what they've created. They start seeing, of course, all of the fights and everything else that they're creating and all of the conflict. You now all of a sudden become very, very attractive to the narcissist. The narcissist now starts obsessing. Now, your phone may even start blowing up all of a sudden. They may still be with their new person, their new supply, even it can be a couple of years later. It doesn't matter. They want to know that they can still have control over you and they still want you. If this does start to happen to you, you need to be very, very careful if you go back, because you are going to undo all of your good work, years of it, possibly, and you could really be missing out on a loving relationship, a good relationship. You have to always remember that good relationship with yourself. You always know that you're with a narcissist because you lose contact with yourself. You're always then starting to worry about them, what they're doing. You're in their life. Say to yourself, if I wasn't worth fighting for then what makes me worth fighting for now? There's no logic when it comes to any of this. They're crawling back and it does not add up. this whole mystical sort of thing that someone has to go away and work on themselves, and all of a sudden they've worked on themselves and now they realize you're their soulmate. Don't believe any of that stuff there. It just gets a lot of people stuck and into trouble, this whole twin flame thing. You work on yourself, you then start to vibrate at a certain level, and then you attract at that level. The trouble we have is that people start vibrating higher. They've done a lot of work on themselves, but along comes the narcissist, ankle biter, pulls you back down. Now you're back in with them again. Then it's a whole lot of work to go back higher. So the narcissist comes crawling back, has nothing at all to do with you, everything to do with them, what they can gain. That's all for now, and if I can help you in any way, please reach out. Bye.